Hey guys, my name is DrSharnael Wolverton Sehon with Swiftfire, and today I just have a few minutes to share with you a little bit about Rosh Hashanah and what to expect here the next couple of days, and what exactly Rosh Hashanah is traditionally and what it means to us now. So first of all, happy Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah is actually a Jewish tradition. It's the Jewish New Year. And hey Elizabeth, how's Florida? Hope it's good. It's usually 163 days after Passover. So it can be a different date every year. Generally, it's between September 5th and October, mid-October, sometime around. And this year, it happens to fall on the eve of September the 20th, which is tonight, and it will be finished on September the 22nd, the evening of September 22nd. Hey Linda, hey Pam. So, hey Anastasia. Rosh Hashanah, basically, Rosh meaning head, and Hashanah meaning year. Hey Greg. Basically means New Year. And so it's the Jewish New Year according to the Jewish calendar. It's different than our calendar, but it is just as awesome. And it's traditionally a time where people are starting new things, just like we would celebrate our December 31st and kind of do some things differently and look for the new year. This is typically a time where we, even if we're not Jewish, we can evaluate, do some things and do some things differently too. Like I said, it's usually between September 5th and October, but right now it'll be September 20th, which is tonight. So it'll start the eve of tonight, and symbolically the shofar is one of the symbols for Rosh Hashanah. And a shofar, if you don't know what a shofar is, it's one of these. It's a horn, and it is blown every morning for an entire month, starting on the eve of Rosh Hashanah. And it's blown symbolically to awaken the mass, to see new things, hear new things, and to be new things. And so traditionally, again, because it's a new year, of course, just like our December 31st is a time of reevaluation. It's a time of maybe new beginnings. It's a time of, it can also be a time of extreme giving, like a love offering, fasting, meditation, prayer. I'm getting a text, and just celebrating. There can be new contracts, new agriculture, new relationships. Like I said, offerings. It's a new time economically, and so. But mostly it's a time of celebrating man and women, Adam and Eve specifically, because it's supposed to be the time where they were in the garden. So traditionally, some things that, just to give you some history, traditionally there are some specific foods that people would eat during this time, specifically apples dipped in honey, because it's the beginning of a sweet year. Leeks and dates are also very popular, and the head of a fish is sometimes eaten because it's a symbolic of being the head and not the tail. Again, going back to the finances. Hey Stacy and Lola. So what does that mean to us? Like I said, this is the time, anytime it's a new year, it's really a good time to reevaluate. And some of you are very familiar with Bob Jones and the Shepherd's Rod. This is a great time of revelation, of understanding things, of awakening to remember some things that for possible decision making. It could be a time of invitation from the Lord to see and hear and know things that you didn't know before. A time of visitation and or from the angelic realm, to be visited and to be told certain things. Bob Jones, the late great Bob Jones, was a spiritual dad to me, and I know many of you guys. And he was visited every year during the Shepherd's Rod, which is this time of New Year's Eve. And he was told some great things about the year to come and what to expect. And so I know I've had some great time of visitation as well. There's been others. I'm definitely not the only one. Paul Keith Davis, Bobby Connor, and some others. And so usually I'm actually in Montana this time for my birthday and for Rosh Hashanah, just as a time to quiet down and to meditate, to fast. I usually fast for the entire week, sometimes just a couple days. You may choose to fast today or the next couple days, maybe a certain food or media or soda or sugar or whatever. You can choose your way of fasting. Everybody's different, but I will be fasting in my way too in the next 2 days too. And again, just like it is in Ezekiel, let me look at the scripture. Ezekiel 20:37 is where the scripture reference comes from, the shepherd's rod. And it's basically a time where the shepherd puts out his rod and the sheep go underneath the rod as a way of evaluation. And so just like we are the sheep, God and us can evaluate within us what's going on with us, maybe some things that we need to tweak, some things that we need to be reminded of or aware of or to come into agreement with on a bigger awareness. And so and maybe hopefully get some new belief systems to be able to make some new choices and have some new awesome experiences. And so if you want to look more into the scriptures on this, again, Ezekiel 20:37, Jeremiah 33:13, and Leviticus 27:32. And so what does this mean for us? What does this mean for you? I would hope that you guys would participate with us in this and make this a time of dedicated 2 days where you yourself will be more aware of your surroundings, more aware of what you're thinking, more aware of what you are speaking, and maybe even having a set aside time for prayer, for study, for evaluation. You may choose to fast. You may choose to write some things down as you're getting them. I would keep a notebook handy, especially when you go to sleep at night. It's a great, intense time for dreams and visions. Essential oils would be great. You can use clarity. You can use believe. You can use hope, destiny. There's a lot of different oils that you can use to couple with that. Cedarwood is a great one as well, too. Frankincense, of course, is a real biblical oil. There's a lot of different things you can do as you're diffusing at night and or diffusing in your house, just to increase that frequency in your body and in your home to be able to really get to that place of the frequency of God and being able to hear and see and remember whatever it is that He's choosing to allow you to remember during this time. It's a great awakening opportunity, and so I am inviting you to join me in this next 2 days of awakening, of specific set aside awakening time, and to actually see what it is that God has for us to speak to us during this new year, and thus hoping we get some great new ideas and revelation and creativity. We will write all that down, and we can partner with each other to see those things come to pass and to shift this whole new year. So if that's something that you choose to do with me, and please just go ahead and put in the comment section, hey, I'm in. You don't even have to specify what kind of fast or what kind of offering or how you choose to do it unless you choose. And please, I encourage you to share and to tag, because just like the media can use media for negativity, we can use it for positivity, and we can get just a handful of this can go viral, and we can get thousands and thousands of people who are all in the same awakening kind of sensitivity to the spiritual realm and what frequency and awareness and awakening is at this time, to remember God in us fully. When I remember God in me fully, and when you all remember God in you fully, we can do amazing things on this earth. We can actually shift the entire frequency of the earth, regardless of the solar flares, regardless of the media, regardless of the whatever you're seeing on the news, or whatever's being spoken. this is a time where we can neutralize all of that by our frequency, which love trumps everything. Love, love, love. This is a time of remembering love and returning to love in a great, great way, more than we ever have this new year. And so, again, if you choose to join us in that, just put in here, I am. I see some people have already done that. Thank you, Tammy and Anastasia and some of the others. Let's take the next 2 days to really, really focus and be disciplined in our mind, what we're thinking, what we're saying, what we're doing with our time. And again, you may choose to fast, you may choose to pray or meditate, to decree. I encourage you to decree. God is the only power and presence acting to me, through me, in me, and around me and my world. Only miracles are released today. I am miracles. I am love. I am already loved, and so is my world. I am the ascended Jesus Christ. Permanent light, love, and victory already attained in my health, in my family, in my thriving business, in my ministry, and in my world. My government is thriving. I am thriving in my government. God is thriving in my government. God is thriving in my communities, in my churches, and my business. There's some great decrees that we can speak over ourselves, over our family, and over our words that will also help shift the frequency. Maybe you even want to go get a shofar and sound the alarm every morning the next 30 days to awaken people to a new frequency and a new sound. So, hey, Jeannie, she's with me too. So, if you're in, go ahead and let me know. Please, I'm asking you to share and tag with as many people as you can to get people on board to do this over the next 2 days, and let people get in on the video. Hey, Greg, Carly and Greg are both in too. Yes, we are. And so, that is it. Again, September 20th, it starts tonight. And get your notebooks out, get your Bibles out, get a pen and a notebook next to your bed, especially when you're sleeping. I would be diffusing some great things during the day and at night. And this is a time to really slow down and to evaluate and or reevaluate and or remember. As in, the word remember is consciously chosen here. I remember my love. I remember meaning a time of unification and harmony, not just within us, but within this world. And so let's dedicate the next 2 days to really bring in this new year with a new level of love. Sound good? I think it sounds good. I love love. What about you? All right. Hope you're having a great day. Happy New Year. Maybe you even want to write down some new New Year's resolutions. Good idea. I have mine. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.